Hello, hello, sweet honeybees. Excuse my dog who decided to jump up here right as my camera began its countdown. Hi, buddy. It is 4:20. It is April Sunday, a Christian holiday based off of the pagan holiday of Ostera, a time for celebrating new beginnings and celebrating the spring equinox. I just wanted to come on here for a minute and just talk about what holidays are like for me coming from a broken family. Holidays are usually a pretty difficult time for me, no matter what holiday it is, because I come from a fairly large family and then my parents were divorced. So I always had two different holidays to go to every single holiday. And prior to my mom's murder, I had already kind of gone no contact with my dad's side of the family just because they tend to talk bad about people at family holidays. And with my dad, nothing is ever good enough. I'm not good enough. So I just had to distance myself for my own emotional well-being. And then after my mom's murder, the family just fell apart. The behavior of my aunt and my uncle, I just couldn't take it anymore. I had to distance myself and even distance myself from my grandmother to escape my aunt and my uncle's abuse. But just because I did it for my well-being doesn't mean that it has been easy. When holidays come around, I feel especially lonely. I feel very lonely and I feel sad. And I tend to try to avoid social media because I get really upset and I honestly feel jealousy when I see people posting about their families getting together to celebrate and to eat and they seem happy, which who knows if they're actually happy. It could be a dysfunctional family too, and they just get together and seem happy for the holidays. That's what my family did. But I just get into my head about it sometimes, and the holidays are really difficult. I have been very, very fortunate over the last year, though, to have friends in my life with kind, loving mothers that have invited me over to their homes to be a part of the family for the day. And for that, I'm extremely grateful because I know that there are people out there that are not so fortunate and they're by themselves right now on this holiday while families are getting together and making memories. And I know this because that used to be me. That was me. Some holidays, it's still me. But today I was very grateful. I got to go over to my friend's house for Easter lunch and we hunted Easter eggs. And something I love about his mom's Easters is the fact that even the adults get to hunt Easter eggs. The kids get a head start, of course, but even the adults get to join in. And I absolutely love that because play is very important. And I'm a great big kid myself. It was nice. She lives in my neighborhood, so I walked there today and I even saw a bluebird on my walk there. And as I walked up to her house, a cardinal flew out of the tree in front of me. It was wonderful. It was magical. I knew it was going to be a good day. If you are alone for the holidays, I just want you to know that you are not alone in what you're experiencing. Even if you are physically alone, there are other people out there that understand what it is that you're going through and how difficult it is, whether you had to go no contact with your family for mental health reasons, or if, your family's passed away or moved away. It's hard spending the holidays alone, even if you don't follow the beliefs of the holidays, because it's more so about the human connection surrounding it. And just because you're physically alone right now does not mean that you are always going to be physically alone. You know, if you want that family, you will find that family. Blood is not what makes family. Family is about people who show you kindness and love you and make you feel welcome and support you. It's not about blood. My blood family doesn't make me feel any of that. They don't support me. They don't love me. So while we may share blood, we're not family, you know? But I do have people in my life that love me and support me and want to see me happy, even if we're distant at times. And you have people like that in your life too, even if you feel alone at times, even if you feel like no one notices you. People notice more than you think they do. I know I notice a lot of people. I notice a lot of people, even if I don't reach out. I'm pretty bad about reaching out to people because I just don't want to bother people. And I find that that's how it is with a lot of different people. It's not that they don't care, it's just they're caught up in their own lives. But just because you're alone right now, physically, does not mean that you're alone in your experiences, and it does not mean that it is always going to be that way. You are worthy of being loved, and you are worthy of being surrounded by people that care about you and uplift you and want to see good happen in your life. And it will come. Don't give up hope, because the rain does not last forever. And there's a rainbow that appears after the rain. Keep your head up, looking for that rainbow that's going to appear in the sky. You know, sometimes we have to be alone to learn how to love ourselves properly, so the right people will find us. And take this time to focus on you. Maybe get off social media like I would do to avoid seeing the families. Focus on yourself. Do something nice for yourself. Watch a movie that you like, or your favorite TV show. Cook your favorite meal. Um, Sorry, little birds flying up in front of me. I get distracted pretty easily. But, love yourself. Turn it into a day of celebrating you and reconnecting with you. And when you love yourself properly, the right people are going to be gravitated towards you. It just takes time sometimes. And don't give up hope. You're not alone. I'm here for you. I love you. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and stay positive, stay curious.